It's Friday, and you know what that means. Friday Night Smackdown is emanating to you live in front of you on your screens, and we are emanating from Kansas City, Missouri, for what is going to be an action-packed night of Smackdown. Ricochet will challenge Shinsuke Nakamura in a one-on-one contest. Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart, just been announced, will face off against Charlotte and Sasha Banks. Tag team action, Usos, Viking Raiders. And Kofi Kingston will be going up against Samoa Joe. And a newcomer, Dominic Dijakovic, will go and challenge the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And we are getting started with the Ricochet Shinsuke Nakamura singles action match. These two men had an amazing contest, but ultimately Shinsuke Nakamura came out on top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Ricochet back at Backlash for the Intercontinental Champion. And that was, in my opinion, was an awesome match. But to which his own. Which, of course, this title reign would make him a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. And the crowd singing along to Shinsuke Nakamura's anthem.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
Once again, our announcer on top when it comes to Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance, timing it perfectly. If you guys did not catch Backlash, you can catch it on youtube.com/metagaming. Just click on the channel banner below or wait to the end of the video, as Backlash will be the video advertised for you. And as we get set for the opening bell, the bell has rung, and Shinsuke Nakamura with a big right hand off the ropes, Pele kick, knocking Shinsuke Nakamura down to the ground. And both men back to their feet quickly as Shinsuke, but Ricochet going ahead and getting the offensive going here in the early going of the matchup. Irish whip out of the corner, Shinsuke to the corner. Here comes Ricochet, drop kick into the corner. Now Ricochet going up to the top rope, 3/4 of the ring. Oh, look at that flip. Shinsuke Nakamura getting a beating. Ricochet's frustrations on losing the Intercontinental Champion back at Backlash is fuming this matchup. And now Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, nice forearm by Ricochet. Shinsuke Nakamura on the outside of the ring. Worst place to be. Oh, Ricochet using the ropes as a weapon. Of course, that's a legal weapon if you don't, as long as you don't use it enough times for the referee to disqualify you. Oh, nice hurricanrana by Ricochet. Why do I keep wanting to say Shinsuke? Nakamura able to get at least a little bit of offense going here now. Of course, getting on the outside. It's where you don't want to be. That hard concrete, the metal barricades, of course, the hard edges of the ring, the LED boards. The only thing really soft there is that black mat that cushions only a smidge. Only a smidge. It is barely an inch thick of foam. Ricochet restarted the count. Oh, big boot to Nakamura's head. And Nakamura getting a gut check with the knee. And now into the steel steps, barely missing him. Ricochet hopping into the ring. Nakamura, waited for Ricochet to come out. And now Nakamura going to throw Ricochet back into the ring. And it looks like the action's going to return to inside the ropes, where this match should be. Fireman's carry by Ricochet. Oh, nice. I want to say that was a modified Boot Thunder bomb. Oh, and Ricochet almost getting in a 3 count there. And Ricochet up to the top. A 450 cover for the win. 1, 2, 3, and Ricochet pins the champion.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Ricochet, excited for his victory. And why shouldn't he be? He just upset the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. As the #1 contender for the Smackdown Divas Championship is coming out to say a few words by the looks in celebratory of her match. Her victory last night, or not last night, but
the following contest is a ladder match. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, TK Knox.
just because there's ladders out here doesn't mean it's going to be a ladder match. Ladies and gentlemen, she has ladders out here because the stipulation Tegan Knox has picked for her match at SummerSlam is a ladder match. Which means Carmella will have to go through hell one more time come SummerSlam. And it looks like the champion has already heard enough from the #1 contender's mouth. Of course, Carmella upset victory back at Backlash.
From Staten Island, New York, the Divas Champion, Carmella.
Carmella winning the ladder match that Shawn Michaels, the GM, signed between her, Bayley, and the then champion, Charlotte Flair. And let's see what the champion has to say to the #1 contender. And, well, Shotzi is ready to get their tag team match started by the looks. So she's come out and interrupted Carmella.
And her partner from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
So it looks like the tag team match is officially going to be our next match, as Shotzi Blackheart will team up with Tegan Nox to face off against the former Divas champion Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. And Carmella has gone back to the backstage area. She will not be competing here tonight. But it looks like Charlotte Flair is already ready for her match. She'll be coming out first.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
This will be the first time in a few years that Charlotte Flair has teamed up with her former friend. Well, I wouldn't say former friend, I guess they're back on good terms now. But has teamed up with Sasha Banks. Charlotte Flair, a 13-time women's champion. That's including both the women's title and the Divas title. Sasha Banks, I think, is a 7-time women's champion. And now Charlotte with her cliche of having to be willed in by a gentleman. Oh, and now she's going to have this referee remove the jacket too. Just like a Flair to be overzealous. And the crowd get to their feet as it's boss time.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has been looking and clamoring for an opportunity. Of course, we saw her during the Battle Royal. I don't recall on how well she did. But of course, we know who won, and that was Tegan Nox. And she will have the opportunity to face Carmella. And as of right now, Tegan Nox's stipulation is going to be a ladder match. But Tegan may have second thoughts. Tegan only has a week more to officially make her decision, as next week Shawn Michaels has mandated that Tegan Nox makes her decision. And I believe this is the first or second time that we've seen Tegan and Shotzi team up here on Friday Night Smackdown, as they will challenge, or as they are, I was going to say challenged, but as they are facing off against Charlotte Flair, the former Divas champion, and Sasha Banks. Tag in, Shotzi coming in. And now Charlotte getting some offense in. Throwing Shotzi over the top rope. Oh, and a big left hand by Shotzi. By Charlotte to Shotzi. Oh, Charlotte just dropping Shotzi on that metal and LED board. But Shotzi able to recover quickly. Oh, into the LED ring post there. As Shotzi's going to climb back into the ring. And I'll wait, by the looks, I'll wait Charlotte to get back up. Charlotte back to her feet. Oh, and Shotzi right through between the ring post and Sasha Banks. Able to hit Charlotte Flair. And now Shotzi's turned her attention to Sasha Banks to get her off possibly. Oh! What a move by Shotzi. But Sasha Banks is not the legal woman. Oh, and now Charlotte. I think Charlotte is just letting the attack happen. Oh, and now Charlotte's going to decide to help her tag team partner. Oh, and just throws Shotzi right into Sasha. Oh. What? I don't have words for it. Ooh, Shotzi. Sasha getting the offense onto Charlotte. Now just throwing Charlotte across the aisle here. Kick to the back. The referee at a count of 6. At the count of 7. Shotzi going into a power bomb with a count of 8. Count of 9. Shotzi into the ring. And Shotzi, why did you just do that? Shotzi and Tegan Nox had the victory. It may have been a count-out victory, but they would have had the victory on the books. And Shotzi just restarted the count. Tegan Nox is just in disbelief that her partner just did that. Got 2 of the main eventing women. This is their chance to show that Shotzi and Tegan are main eventers. Referee at a count of 7. And once again, Shotzi just resetting the count. Shotzi just keeping the match going. The crowd is loving it, but Tegan is not. Shotzi ducking Charlotte. And now Shotzi back into the ring with the count of 6. And Charlotte back to her feet. Tag made to Nox. And Charlotte coming in. Oh, and Charlotte with a drop kick to Tegan. Tag made to Sasha Banks and Tegan Nox getting to her feet finally after that move by Charlotte. And now Sasha with the legs strikes to the upper body. Fireman's carry. Ooh. Good move by Sasha Banks, a damaging move there. And now just assaulting the back. Ooh. Hard-hitting move by Sasha Banks. And now Sasha just working on the head. Furious right hands to the side of the face of Tegan Nox, the #1 contender for the Divas title at SummerSlam. And ladies and gentlemen, the official announcement will be given today. July 31st, SummerSlam will emanate here on the channel with a count of 2, and Shotzi there to save the pin and to save the match. Oh, and Sasha Banks with a big kick to Shotzi. SummerSlam will be July 31st. I about said October. Oh, backstabber to the Banks statement. I think. I know the first one was the backstabber. Well, Tegan's not able to, and it looks like Sasha could not hold the move for much longer. And a frog splash. Picture perfect. Eddie Guerrero would be proud. With 1, 2, 3. Sasha and Charlotte. Picking up the victory.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
The match had been won by Tegan Nox and Shotzi, but Shotzi got overzealous and wanted more damage. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. As the Usos are making their way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay.
The Viking Raiders giving it their all at Backlash, but come up short. The Usos still your WWE Tag Team Champions. And this is going to be a non-title match between the Usos and the Viking Raiders.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
The Viking Raiders, of course, coming into this matchup, not the champions, with a failed attempt back at Backlash, but it has not hurt their momentum. It has not hurt their, what is it, bravado? No. What is the word I'm looking for? Mentality? Their focus. Focus. Has not hurt their focus. They still aim for those titles. If they can pick up the victory tonight, they will go to SummerSlam. They will have every right to go to SummerSlam. But first, they'll have to pin the champions to prove that they are ready for this matchup. And it looks like Jay starting for the Usos. Eric started. Oh, Jay just assaulting the referee on the start of the matchup. As Eric is going to go ahead and start the offensive between the two competitors. Tag made, Ivar coming in. The big man, the strong man, versus Jey Uso. And they have unfinished business, I think. I think it was the super kick that pinned Ivar back at Backlash. I forget which Uso it was. One of the Usos super kicked Ivar and it knocked him out cold. Oh. Good to see that these two men are still on good terms after Eric failed to focus on helping Ivar not get pinned. And if you're wondering what I mean, go back, watch Backlash. The timestamp is in the description. You can watch just the match if you want to, if you're more on the tag team side. I try to provide timestamps and chapters for every single night of wrestling. If they're not up during the first portion of the night, usually they'll be on the next day or two. And Jimmy with a strong move to Ivar, and Eric's going to come in and didn't need a save by Eric. Ivar was able to kick out at 1.5. And the crowd here in Kansas. Oh, and Ivar was able to get the tag made from Eric. And Jimmy was shocked on that, and now Eric's going to take the advantage on the shock factor. And now both the Viking Raiders standing tall with an Uso on the outside. And here comes Eric to the outside. Oh, and Jimmy able for the strikes. Look at the furiousness. Sling blade by Jimmy. And now Jimmy Uso. Shoulder elbow tie up. Swinging net breaker by Jimmy. Referee had to count of 5. Count of 6. Oh, slinging Eric into the LED board. And the Usos looking for a count-out victory by the looks for a count of 7. Oh, and Jimmy going to the outside. Doesn't want to win the match that way by the looks. Hopefully this is not a Shotzi replay. We know how that happened for Shotzi and Tegan. Eric throwing Jimmy to the side. And Jimmy looks like he's going after Ivar. And it looks like he wants to try to put Ivar out of commission. Count of 4. And Eric going to save his tag team partner. Something he couldn't do at Backlash. The chops, the kicks by Jimmy. And Jimmy going to continue the assault. Oh, he's got both men up. Oh, I guess he realized that he needs to... Oh, throwing Eric into Ivar. And Ivar just took the hit, getting back up to his corner, and he saw that one coming. Oh! Jimmy with a nice move to put Ivar back out of commission. It is just Eric. And now Jay lifting Eric up for a suplex. He hits it. Picture perfect flat on his back. And look at this. Went for a strongman pose for the victory. And it looks like Eric trying to crawl for the tag. And Jimmy wasn't there to realize that Ivar was back on the corner. And now throwing Ivar to the outside. Dropping Eric onto the ropes. I don't think he realized the tag was made. And the referee telling Jimmy Eric is not the legal man Ivar is. And I think it might have been Jimmy who was the one that super kicked Ivar for the frustration that Jimmy is just going on and on for. And Ivar with a spine buster. The momentum. The adrenaline has hit Ivar. And Ivar with a big kick. And the axe handle to the back of the head. Ivar going up top. The big man looking to fly with an axe handle, flooring Jimmy. Throwing him into the corner. Tag made. The Viking Raiders looking for a strike. Oh, what a move for the cover. 1, 2, no. Jimmy able to get out of 1.5. tag made. Jimmy to Jay. And Eric ready to put some damage onto Jay. Working the gut. Keeping Jay into the corner. And it looks like Jay is able to break free. And Jay lifting Eric up for another suplex flat on his back. Tag made to Jimmy. Oh, and Jimmy. Oh, and that's the same move that ended the match at Backlash. 1, 2, 3. Ivar standing side, watching Eric get pinned the same Eric did at Backlash.
Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
And the Usos are free of the Viking Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the New Day will make their way to the ring, and that will be Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, representing the New Day. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
And Kofi Kingston about to go one-on-one with probably one of the most dominant superstars here in WWE, in Samoa Joe. And Kofi Kingston a little too happy. I don't even think he fully realizes what's about to go down. Who he's about to face.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
And the crowd chanting Joe. Some chanting Joe is going to kill you. One of the most dominant superstars here in the WWE, and Kofi Kingston is openly challenged. And it looks like Xavier Woods trying to get his tag team partner pumped. Keeping him pumped, keeping him excited for this matchup. As we get set, the referee entering the ring, Kofi Kingston entering as well. The crowd chanting on Kofi as they know they're about to witness a funeral. And Kofi out of the gate, striking hard, striking fast. Kofi Kingston, getting the dominant opening on Samoa Joe as Xavier Woods plays the tune of the New Day. Kofi up top. And sit down for the cover. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe able to break it out at 2.5. And Kofi thought it was the 3. Kofi thought he did enough damage to Samoa Joe. Kofi coming out of the gates hard and strong, and Samoa Joe now able to get some offensive maneuvers in. dropping Kofi onto the ropes. And Samoa says, come on, is that all you got? Oh, and Kofi with a headbutt and swift left kick off the ropes. Went for a drop kick and Joe just walked away from it. And now Joe, the striker. The prowess of Joe. Oh, it looks like he went for a muscle buster. But Kofi able to... Oh! Was that it? I think that... Was that Trouble in Paradise? I don't think that was Trouble in Paradise. But that may have been it. 1, 2, 3. Kofi Kingston with the upset victory on Samoa Joe.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Kofi and Xavier Woods on the sidelines. Shocked. Kofi Kingston. Shocked. But he's gonna celebrate anyways. But we know hell is gonna freeze over when Samoa Joe wakes up from the sidelines. So Kofi, be ready. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. And here comes the newcomer to Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kingsborough, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 270 pounds,
Dominic Dijakovic. Just gonna call him Dominic. Or Dijakovic. I might pronounce his name so wrong. But his first match on Friday Night Smackdown. And of course, it's up against... It is against the Tribal Chief. The head of the table. The connoisseur of the island of relevancy. And the crowd standing in acknowledgement of their tribal chief. The most dominant world heavyweight champion we have seen in the past decade. And of course being flanked by his special counsel, the conniving rat himself, Paul Heyman.
And his opponent, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Roman Reigns. Mystery opponent at Backlash happened to be Cactus Jack, a returning Mick Foley. And let me tell you, Cactus Jack gave Roman a fight he will not yet forget. From one of a Hall of Famer, facing off against possibly one of the greatest characters in all of wrestling to a newcomer. And this is not just any newcomer. Reigns personally requested to be Dominik Dijakovic's first opponent. He wanted a test to see if this newcomer is what everyone has been saying he is. And that he will last on the island of relevancy. And you gotta think on how Dominik Dijakovic must be thinking when he came into the building and found out he would be facing off against the top guy on Friday Night Smackdown. That he'll be facing off against the World Heavyweight Champion. And the crowd already chanting Roman sucks. And look at the size difference between these two men. Dominik, a little bit more taller than Roman Reigns. And Roman is going to go for the strength and the dominance that Roman's been known to do. Roman Reigns saying this guy is nothing. Oh, a sit-out power bomb, and it just floored the champion. Look, oh my gosh, the big man can fly. The dude can fly. The dude can overwhelm in strength. For his height, you gotta be scared. It's like probably seeing Omos drop off the top rope. I don't think you want to see that. And now Roman off the ropes. Oh, and a big right boot. Flooring Dominik for the cover. Nope, Dominik not even giving a chance for the one to hit. Reigns went for a hit. Dominik dodged it. And now Dominik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10th slap on the side, and Roman Reigns falls flat. And I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman may have just tinkled a little bit in his pants for the worried look that he has, looking on as the Tribal Chief is now getting dominated by this newcomer. Oh, and a choke slam on the outside on that small thin mat. And Dominik Dijakovic back in the ring, waiting for Reigns with another chokeslam. And now Dominik scaling Reigns. Scaling him. Oh, and a big right leg. Cover 1, 2, and Reigns at 2.5. Dominik thought he had the world champion. Think at what it would do to Dominik's ego if he puts away the world champion on his debut match here on SmackDown. Oh, and a modified go to sleep. And Paul Heyman just had the referee distracted. Oh gosh. 2, And Reigns at 2.5 once again. I'm pretty sure Dominic had the match won, but Paul Heyman intervened. This big man's agility. Dominic Dijakovic. Oh, and a clothesline. And Reigns with a Superman punch out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, and Dominic able to kick out. The crowd was on their feet, cheering. And now Reigns with the guillotine. We've seen him put away many people, many competitors this way. It has been the end of a lot of men, and it looks like Reigns is not done yet. I think he may have just knocked out Dominic. 1, 2, 3. Reigns. Reigns saying the guy's good. He just said he was good. Now Reigns celebrating after saying he gave his seal of approval to Dominic. Wait, no! Oh no, the World Heavyweight Champion just striking Dominic Dijakovic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Smackdown, and Reigns continues the assault. We will see you next week.